No niin, tervetuloa toisen jaksoparin ottelu 2 taas. Ja sama pelaaja vieläkin tulee haastamaan. Ja tervetuloa ihan kaikille katsojille ja tilaajalle. Eli on taas mahtava tehdä taas live-lähetystä tästä pelistä. Mahtava taas tehdä live-lähetystä, jos me ollaan voitettu tää matsi ja kaikki ne ystävät. Se tuo aika paljon iloa. Ilo tehdä tämmöisiä kaikille katsojille. Jos te tykkäätte tästä videosta ja halutaan jotain vähän lisää tämmöisille, tilaakaa kanavaa sillä, että näette mun videoita aina, jos te olette tilannut kanavan. Tämä video ei ole pakko tilata, jos ei halua, mutta kannattaa vähän katsoa tätä pelaamista ja jutella. Susi-pelaaja nyt on voittanut tänne, eli tosi musta. Sitten musta. Mulla on myös punainen ja let's go. Minä tuhoan tämän pelaajan niin alla, että se ei tiedä kukaan tuhonnut hänen.
After an absolute dominant first leg of this aggregate series, here we've got the conclusion. They might need a miracle to get back into this one. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Angles it over to Deschamps. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Feeds it over. Here he is with the backhander. Blocked by Sheldon.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from.
Siellä tarvitsee apua. Ei tullut mitään maalia. Ilman mua ei tule mitään.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sheldon. Tosses it to Sundqvist. And now he tries to get it across to Kopaka. Here's a chance. Oh, stop right there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy.
But it's certainly worth thinking are ready to play. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
On kyllä hyvin meni maali, vaikka se ei mennytkään sinne vielä.
Larson's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
Silloin pelaajat jatketaan sama malli.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Tries to feed it over to Deshaun. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Shot, a game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Venus has gotten themselves behind the 8 ball, and they find a way with this opportunity to get back. And this is frustrating, James, as it goes off of the
Eli
break, but
tolppaus ei koska kuulu tämmöistä tolppaa. Niin
If they continue these habits, they'll find a way to get back in.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this
tarvitsaa
frame.
niin apua taas, että se tulee maali.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off.
1-1.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. On the attack along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Slides it across to Leclerc. Moving into the attacking zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Larson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Here he is, all alone. Organizing the play.
And this is a great play by the Tiger to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Mitä?
It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, here we go. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check.
Se meni tuohon... Yes, hyvä.
Well past the midway mark of this period.
2-1.
Maz won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick feed down low. Comes up with the stop. Trevino's crossed the line and gained the zone. There's a shot, and the puck skips off the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Gavley's got the puck. Quick feed to Trevino. Oh, what a chance in the slot. Put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
Scores! And they strike Painter once again.
Tämä on Valkaisen tyykin mukaan. Jos on tuomari vaan tulee vaan mukavasti vetää. Mitä tulee? Minäkin tulee mukaan. Tämäkin voi silleen, että nolla hävitti. Hoi.
Here in the late going to the frame.
3-1.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Me ollaan voitettu tämä erä taas.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Cavaliers won the opening face-off as their power play continues. With possession along the wall. Denies him with a save. Sends it into the offensive offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Love. It's a jailbreak.
Jee, maali.
Love the jailbreak rule, and you score shorthanded, and your player gets out of the box, changes the tactics. Now all of a sudden you can play way more aggressive on the PK.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Larson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Haas won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey James, that's what you gotta do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Cross ice pass to Anderson. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. Oh, what a move! Oh, wow! Denies him! Grinnis has got the puck shorthanded. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
Anderson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Reaches out and pokes it away. Larson's moving the puck through his own zone.
Vielä pakkaa tämä.
Drives it to the crease. Off target. Scoops up the puck now. Maz stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And now it's over to Beauchemin. Shot! Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Takes a shot. Scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's
Torilla
second
ne
effort
tulee
with no coaches
vihasena
for that.
voittamaan
Time
maalia.
left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Larson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Hammers a shot. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. Shuts him down. Moves with the puck in the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Gavley's got a hold of it along the wall. And that was off a player in front. Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all...
Beauty, Champions League style. This kid can play.
Man, James, he's really lighting it up, and he's really showing his elite skill set, and he's upping his stock. You know, there's scouts in the building, and he wants to deliver on the expectation. But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of
Aina
shots.
kun vähän paikalla, eli sitten tulee maali.
Disguises the angle and beats the goalie clean.
Aina sitten kun minä olen täällä paikalla, että tulee aina maali.
And they take control of the puck
En
here
mä
in the
tiedä
neutral
miksi.
zone. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a
Yes,
stoppage in play.
Pois täältä, sä oot jo hävinnyt jo.
Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck.
Sille ei ole
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
ihan just.
Maz won the draw at center. Here's a short pass to Beauchemin. Takes it at center. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have
No,
turned here, James.
kun tiedetään aika hyvin, että
Grinnis is going to switch things up between the pipes. grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Ma's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Trying to dump it out. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Throws one up to Silverberg. Moves the puck over to Trevino. Grinnis is on the attack. Gavley's playing it from the side. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a rocket of a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Ma's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Grinnis has gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Anderson. And he takes the feed. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes the shot. Going with the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. And that one's stolen at center ice. Hooked up along the wall by Lindblom. Shot! Denied with the blocker. Oh, another great save right there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Slides it diagonally to Mar. Goes right to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Ma's been feeling it here tonight, James. Getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Grinnis is moving it into the offensive end. Into the corner now. Here he is in front. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Grinnis has got possession of the puck. Sends a pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Gavley's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Boscheman's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Intercepts the pass. Ma's got it deep in the offensive end. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter. But what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Leclerc's got it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Shakes loose. Denies him in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Slides it up to Beauchemin.
Grenoble's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
Stalls him in front. Rinus has got the puck. Moves it to Larson. Takes the feed. Shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net! And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Fires it! Turns him away! Ma's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a chance! He scores! And there's a hat-trick, and let those shadows fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to track off and weave, but he can't catch up to it.
Here's a shot! Easily turned away by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Leclerc. Rinus has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Gavley's ready to go on the attack. Rinus has got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. An outward goal as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Works it across to Beauchemin. We got a whistle offside to call.
Voitettiin.
Really impressive what I saw from this squad throughout this playoff series. And Cheryl, the right team won, and the right team.
Hey, I know you must be gutted after that Champions League final loss, but I just wanted you to know that I'm proud of you. It's not an easy thing to make it to the finals, and you led your team there. All the scouts noticed the product that you put on the ice, the pace of play you were able to play with, which is what I wanted to talk to you about. It's time to close this chapter and open a new one. We're focused on the draft, and the way you played at this tournament upped your draft stock, so now that's our focus. Let's turn you pro.
Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this?
Siinä on evähdys. Kovasti. Valmistauduttumaan siihen täysillä. Kyllä kuulostaa hyvältä.
When you consider what's gotten you to this point and what will make you an NHL player, what skills do you bring to the table?
Olen joukkoinen. Joka voi antaa yleistölle ja mustamassa todella sertainen peli. Itse kuulostaa vielä parhaalta.
Growing up, were there any players you idolized or modeled your game after?
Ei se oli totta.
Playing over in Europe and competing in the Champions League, what did you draw from that experience?
Moi waving hand.
Moi. Moi moi.
Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise?
My teeth and envio.
Do you consider yourself a leader? Are you someone who sees yourself as a captain within the next 5 to 10 years?
Tänään mä teen myös Fortnite-videoita myös tuohon YouTubelle, jos kiinnostaa. Tänään mä teen myös Fortnite-videoita myös YouTubelle, jos kiinnostaa.
It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you? Given that there are multiple teams considering drafting you, which team would you prefer to be selected by?
And that brings our Q&A period to an end. Thanks for participating.
Dreams are made for these moments. The pride from the village that got this kid to this moment. His parents, cold days at the rink, bad coffee, long drives, no weekends, all the work you gotta put in. Everybody watching you every step of the way. To get drafted is the moment you've been waiting for. It's only the first day, though. There's a long journey ahead, but he started it off by getting drafted here tonight.
Okei, ne ovat saanut uuden paitan. Ne ovat saanut uuden paitan.
If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
All right, let's get your question now.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed?
Okay, let's move to the next question.
Great franchise. Most people would say this is a top contending team. What are your thoughts joining a team like this?
Unfortunately, we have to wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone.
Mä oon nyt haastamassa vähän lisää juttuja täällä.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all these other teams wrong.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract officially, making you a pro. Now that the business is out of the way, time to focus on your game. We're gonna fine-tune it, polish it up, and get ready for the next level.
Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
All right, let's get your question now.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks everyone for your questions, but we have to wrap up.
Joo, mä en ehkä. No niin, nytten. Nyt tulee vielä haastavampi ottaa irti kaikkea, mitä hän pystyy tässä pelissä. Vielä haastavampi ottaa irti kaikkea, mitä hän pystyy tässä pelissä.
Stepping into an NHL locker room for the first time has to be an intimidating moment, but at the same time, it's got to be super exciting. The nameplate's there, your jersey's hanging out. All of a sudden, you're seeing your heroes, the guys you watched growing up. Now they're welcoming you into their group. They feel like you're part of their family, and it's now time for you to show that you belong. It's one thing to get to the NHL. It's one thing to have your name on a nameplate, to have your jersey sitting in your locker. Now you have to wear that jersey with pride and show you belong.
Mä en ole sanaton, koska mä pääsin eri joukkueella nyt. Se susi joukkue, se meni pois ja sitten hän pääsi uuden joukkueelle ja minä pääsin eri joukkueelle nyt.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
Mä vastaan, mitä minä haluan vastata tässä pelissä urassa. Mä vastaan sille, että mä haluan päästä tämä uras tekemään loppu. Sitten ei tarvi enempää tehdä tätä urajuttua. Sitten ei tarvi enempää tehdä tätä urajuttua. Mä autan muita pelaajia voittamaan, koska mä halusin päästä uuden joukkoille auttamaan noita voittamaan. Ja oman joukkoon, mitä mä pelasin susin pelaamisessa, eli että tuntuu vähän outolta lähteä haastamaan neitä uusia pelaajia. No, mä olen valmis huomaan tämän tyypin tästä heti, kun pääsee pelaamaan tätä peliä. Kotijoukkue ja mä en oo ihan valmis tähän, mutta mä oon kyllä valmis auttamaan muita pelaajia voittamaan sen tärkeyseen, että mä oon tässä pelaamisessa. Pelli.
We've got a game today that's going to test our mettle. This is what you've been working so hard for all of your life. This is the night to show that we are the best team. Let's go out there and play our brand of hockey. Let's go out there and take this game to them. Let's out-hit them, let's outplay them, let's have fun, and let's come out of this game with a big win for us. Go team, go!
The Hurricanes have won the draw, and we are now underway. Makes a move in front. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Sullivan. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. And that's intercepted by Horvath. Moves it over to Sullivan.
Älkää päästäkö maalia. Hyvä. Minkä. Tehdään maalia. Yes, hyvä.
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Haas, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Looks to set up at the point now. And makes the routine save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Stops the rocket of a shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a
Mitä
face-off.
täällä tapahtuu? En tiedä.
The Hurricanes have been the better team to this point. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides the puck over. And he serves it across to the bank. Fires it on net. Anderson's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
Hyvä maalivahti. Listalle. Suojata, että kukaan ei pääse tekemään maalia.
Passes it over. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Picked up along the boards by Peugeot. Big time stop. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Haas carries
to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Carolina's got the puck along the boards.
Mitä? Iso.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels when getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. There's so many different ways to get up ice quickly, James. You can have quick, close support, and you can also get in behind the coverage and execute a perfectly timed stretch pass like that one. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Tries to feed it over to Hustinov. Scores!
Piti maali.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
3-0.
Carolina's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they win that neutral zone draw. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that and make the save?
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, and a misfires. That Tapper's floating after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
Well, Cheryl, fighting's not for everybody, but you know what I don't see right now? I don't see anybody sitting.
Yeah, both benches, right? Standing upright. You know, the stick taps are coming later. You always look at athletes that drop the mitts, defending themselves and their teammates, and you look at them and say, yeah, you got our back. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back and forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Cuts to the front, and that carries off a stick. Carolina's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. Moves it over to McLean.
Taisinko mä nytten takaisin jää? 4-1 saanut maali.
Half the period has expired. The Hurricanes lead at 4-1. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And we'll get a breather. Oh,
Mitä vittua?
I don't care how long you've been playing the game, James. You know right from type that you're not shooting that puck after the whistle. That was calculated.
Mitä hemmetti sä haluat?
Hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team.
Moi moi.
Yes, and they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Horvat. And that's blocked in traffic. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Carolina's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
And that's broken up by Horvat. Oh, smart heads-up read. Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Carolina's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Islanders need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
The Hurricanes continue to lead big here in this second period. Carolina's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Haas won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Here's a chance. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Stretch pass. Here's a chance. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove.
Lennox has got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Horvats, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Sends it across the ice. Into the offensive zone. Shot, just wide. Headman pass. And he gives it over to Siplikov. Here's a shot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Hurricanes are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead it 4-1. Oh, that's using the body there on the block. Haas got it on the offensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Carolina's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Hurricanes win the draw.
Yeah, he's very impressive.
And he denies that great opportunity there. And now he angles it across to Palmieri. Loses the coverage there. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he takes the pass. Shot! And he shuts the door up. Halleck's lugging the puck. And now he moves it to Palmieri. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kudler. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Lennox. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the period left to play, and it's been a pretty one-sided
Minä meistä mä kuulen pelaaja. Peli.
just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second
Ainakin minun pitää pelaamaan.
Ma's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Mayfield's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds it over. And he gets down to block it. What a great save. Anderson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, a lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Siplikov. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Good eyes on the play. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Pellick. And he takes the feed. The Islanders carried along the wall. Oh, a keeps them at bay. And he passes it up ahead to Gundler. To the low slot. Moves it quickly over to Maul. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Grabbed along the boards by Gundler. And he had the answer on that one. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Haas got the puck from the back end. Here's a short pass to Siplikov. Shot! Glove save made by Anderson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Carolina's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Haas back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Here's a shot! Oh, great hit save! The Hurricanes play the puck from the back of the net. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lennox! And the middle frame almost done. 59 seconds to go. And the Toby's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Now over to Yemlin. Shot! And he stops that kid in there. Wow! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the later stages of this period, Carolina's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the 3rd. Well, this has been an absolute blowout for the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the 3rd. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Carolina's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Dishes it off. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this 3rd period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Yemlin. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Sends it over to Maul. Lennox is opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Hurricanes have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this 3rd. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Turned aside with the glove by Lennox. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Hurricanes have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. They go on the attack through center. Brilliant save, run it perfectly. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Carolina's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. The Hurricanes win the draw. Quick pass to Maul. Carolina's across the blue line. And he sidesteps the check there. Here he is from the slot. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beauty.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Doesn't again with the stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a shot. Makes the save with the trapper. And that's deflected. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. New York's got possession of the puck. The Islanders take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Suzuki. Pass it through it, and that's stopped. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Pajot. Fires it on net. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Hurricanes don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Carolina's got the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Islanders grab possession with the puck. Horvats gain the line and on the attack. Oh, my! Oh, he got punished by Anderson. Oh, what a heads-up scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into the zone.
Yeah, they didn't get one goal. We're only one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Handles the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. And he feeds it down to Orlov. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Maz taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. The easy glove save by Lennox.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Feeds it to McLean. Moves the puck into the D zone. The Islanders have it now. And he sends it across to George. Inside of the final minute here in the third. New York's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Horvat. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Gundler. Here they come up along the wing. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. But you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Carolina's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Big time right in this third. And he takes the dish. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. Puck scooped up by Huzmatinov. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here we go, odd-man rush here. The Hurricanes have it now. Now he slides it up to Jarvis. Quick shot! Stops him cold!
Look at that Billy Bad.
Ball's been snipping in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. opportunity. He's finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
That's all she wrote from this
Ja,
one.
me voitettiin.
Carolina's offense generated a ton of pucks to the net tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they were peppering the other goaltender, James. Even if they were on the outside in a dead angle shot, they took it because they knew they had net front presence as well. When you have an attack mentality and a shot-first mentality, you have players jump in the net.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Samalski. I got to get to bed. See ya.
Pitää lähteä syömään. Pitää lähteä syömään.
building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Hurricanes take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. There's the whistle. We get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot from the point. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. All alone. Sends it out in front. And that chance is blocked. Moves it to Jarvis. Moves the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. And they take possession here in the offense. Scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early. Well, this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's just got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally, look for that puck, outfill the player in front of you.
Looks to get the puck over to Chatfield. Here's a chance! Oh, he stopped it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Yarnisson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot blocked aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Flyers take it across the blue line. And that's intercepted by Chatfield. Sends the pass over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Telegraphed
the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Across the line from center. Cuts to the paint. Quick feed to Forster. The Flyers move to the offensive zone. An easy glove save made by Anderson. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Aubé-Kubel's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Moves it quickly over to Husnudinov. The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play. Off the glove, but the puck skips away. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's the shot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there.
Kiitos.
The Flyers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! That's wide of the net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Husnuddinov's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Anderson.
Zamula's almost back on the ice.
Oh, look at this. And that one's turned aside. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Look out. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. Bocage is ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Flyers win the faceoff. Denies him on the slapper. The Hurricanes will kill off a few extra seconds now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Risky play, but pumps it away. Directed over to Kachuk. Takes the pass. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Richard sent the face-off done, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Flyers win that offensive zone face-off. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Bocage is recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Carolina's got the win off that draw. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And manages to clear the zone. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Long pass up ahead to center.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. The Flyers fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Late goings of this period. Carolina's got a 3-goal lead. And now it's over to Kugler. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Philadelphia's won it. Samola's got the puck. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Anderson's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And the puck clears the zone. Nice feed from the right wing. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Turn that one aside. Carolina's got him across the line. Shot! Fantastic save!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And we'll get a face-off. Look out. Unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
And boom goes the dynamite after that one.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner, and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep.
Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck off the draw. Steps into the offensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Takes the feed at the point. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete like that. Bjarnason's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Hurricanes are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a short pass to Hall. Shuts him down. The Flyers will play the puck from behind the net. Into the offensive end now. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of pro-ura.
Second period set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided take in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Carolina's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Cutting to the front of the net. Anderson's got the puck. Will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Oh, look at this. To the front. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Hurricanes play it up the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Ma's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Nystrom's got the puck in his own zone. That's gloved by Bjarnason. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Hurricanes lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Quick pass across to Ma. Look at this. Makes a save. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck across to Michkov. Philadelphia's got the puck in the corner. Works it across to Ristolainen. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Brink. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Anderson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Receives the pass. And that play's broken up.
The Hurricanes have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Carolina's looking to break out. Takes the feed.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Denied with the blocker. Makes another stop. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Carolina's won the faceoff. Moves it to Jarvis. Tries in front. Denies him in close.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Here in the late going to the frame, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, let's get sure. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Hurricanes are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Angles it over to Drysdale. Hammers it on net. That's blocked. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Fires it. Nothing.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Here's a shot. Oh, a close save.
His teammates are rallying around him, and why wouldn't they? I mean, he really has been a market leader right now on this team. You know, standing up for his teammates with the fight, getting an assist on a goal, and then finishing it off for a goal himself for the Gordie Howe hat-trick. That's message sending.
Quick feed to Hall. Moves it quickly over to Drysdale. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, denies them with the power save.
Anderson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Carolina's on total cruise control early in this third period. Maz won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And a stick in the leg to place that one away. Here's a short pass to Michkov. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Anderson's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Here's a shot! Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way.
Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, with the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's off a stick. Meach comes into the offensive zone on the attack. Denies him, he's not on it. Handles the puck. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the stand because that's four unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Carolina's performance tonight still showing no sign
Wiener's been packed with stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now. He missed. Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tosses it on to Brink. Puts it on net. Too much congestion in front.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really...
And here comes the response.
Well, it has to be. You don't want your star players dropping the gloves, so you bring out the enforcer to do it, kind of like the old-time hockey, James.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Gives up the body for the block. Quick pass to Robida. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he turns that one aside. Feeds the puck over to Obey-Kubel. The Flyers played along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
The Hurricanes have picked off yet another pass game. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
What a play defensively to get in front of that one. Moves it to Obey-Kubel. Does the clocker! And he takes the feed. Oh, look at this chance! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Hurricanes continue to lead big here in this third period. Carolina's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Kuznikov's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Jarvis gets a hold of the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. Sends it ahead to Brink.
The Flyers have been terrible tonight. I mean, right from puck drop right through the third period, they're staring up at the puck. They just want to get out of this one.
Picked up along the wall by Kuznikovs. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick feed to Chatfield. Big time stop. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Brink. The Flyers are on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. The shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Jarvis. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Here's a short pass to Bob. Running up Main Street and on the attack. Quick shot, and that's blocked. The Flyers have it against the wall. Takes possession. Moves the pass in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Carolina's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. the puck and they'll go on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Kubel. On the attack along the boards. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Moe. Here's a chance. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Over the line they come. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Carolina's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period.
Moe's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Big time stop there.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Anderson's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects to a good decision to get the face-off.
Carolina's taking possession in their own end. The Hurricanes, he's got a step! Oh, what a stop on the breakaway!
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one. Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
As play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Logan has won a big draw on their own end. Takes the feed, moving in. Enters the offensive zone.
Come on, Ben, maali.